Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of my Minecraft Let's Play series, where we play from one of the oldest versions of Minecraft to the newer versions. It's been a while, I know. It's been more than 3 months already. But to be honest, I haven't been playing that much Minecraft lately. I'm quite obsessed with Valheim currently. I played with two of my friends. And one of the reasons being that since my old PC died, I have been lighting up all the caves around the mob spawner. Remember the mob spawner we built last episode? And since then, I have lost like 3 inventories like this one. So I died so many times already down here. So that motivated me quite a bit. But now I'm back. I'm slowly making my way back to playing Minecraft again. So what we are going to do now is, I think it's time to go to the surface back again. I just noticed that there are some mobs still here that I want to deal with. I need to make all these caves spawn proof, so the mob spawner works really fine. And we're going to finish the mob spawner, hopefully. Whoa. Okay, that's open. That's open. There you go. What kind of sorcery is this? Alright guys, so this is the progress I've made. This is where I'm going to be killing the spiders. Right here. And here is where the tall mobs come up the mob system. Also, I made an entrance to go to the spawning pads. It's right here. And also, this will be a small storage room. So, as you can see, I have placed some chests here to store the mob drops. And the farm starts right below here. I also added a small path here to go all the way down to the spawn pads. It's a long way down, all the way down to bedrock. Here we have an entrance to the cave, to the caves, to the cave system, and down here are the elevators for the mobs. This is the spider elevator. The tall mobs elevator is over there. Here we can access the spawning pads, also through here. And back here is the flushing system. So yeah, what I want to do now is, I already separated the spiders to go here, but now I want to separate the tall mobs. Especially I want to kill the zombies, since they only drop feathers in these versions, and separate the skeletons from the creepers, because I want to make a DJ booth where I can make some records. I guess it will be somewhere around here, and for that we need to make somehow the mobs move away from this place. So I guess there are some mobs coming up. I will need to block this, otherwise it will be quite difficult. Okay, so what do we do here? I need to remove these blocks, that one and this one. This will create a current that will drag the mobs out of here. So the mobs come up here and they get pushed outside of that elevator. Oh man, I spent the last 15 to 20 minutes building and explaining all this. Turns out I wasn't recording. But yeah, what I have done here is, let me explain really fast. What I did here is that I placed some water currents there, so the mobs get flushed to this area, where we are going to first make a mob separator here, because as I was explaining when I wasn't recording, is that I will have by default these doors open. So when mobs come up from the mob farm, they will be redirected to this path. They will go up, and somewhere around here there will be a killing chamber, so the mobs get killed automatically. But if we close these doors, then the mobs will follow this path. And here we have the skeleton separator. This will be controlled manually, so we will be somewhere around here. And when we see a skeleton coming, I will open this door, and the skeleton will go here. And if the door is closed, let's say a zombie or a creeper comes by, they will be redirected to that path. So the way this works is I have these doors open by default. The mobs come up, they will end up here, and they will be pushed to this area. If we close these doors, then the mobs will go straight. Now here is the skeleton separator part. I needed to add this water current here, this water source block here, because if the skeletons are facing this row of blocks here, they can miss, well, they actually miss the door. But if they're coming here, then that water source pushes them against this row, and then they enter the door. It's not flawless. Sometimes I was able to miss the door, but it doesn't matter, because we will only have like 3 or 4 skeletons in the skeleton chamber over there. So if we miss 1 or 2, it's not a big deal. We are missing the chamber to kill the skeletons and the zombies, and leave only the creepers. So then we will open a gate, and only the creepers will end up in the dancing table. So the creepers will be dancing here to the music. The skeletons will be back there, and I will be standing somewhere around here. So the skeletons shoot me, but they will hit the creepers instead, and they will drop records. I'm gonna work a little bit in here. It is quite simple. I will let the mobs drop here, and I will kill them with sunlight. So this will have a access to sunlight, where skeletons and zombies will burn to death. And then we flush the creepers. So let me work on this, and see you in a bit. Alright guys, so check this out. I placed a stair there, because in any case a skeleton wants to fall in this hole. There are no water currents in here. So in any case this happens, the stair actually prevents it from happening, because the skeletons will be, oh boy, oh man, Yeah. Okay, so when a skeleton is coming by and they get pushed with this diagonal water current into that space, they immediately enter this water current, and this water current pushes them farther away so they can't actually enter that block where there is no water currents. They actually land in the bottom part of the stair in the first step, and then they are still inside this second water current, so there is no way they can get trapped there. You see, I wasn't pushing any keys or anything. Also, for the burning chamber, I made the same thing. The mobs will come here and they will end up in this space where there is no water. These will have access to sunlight. Zombies and skeletons will burn to death. And unfortunately, I think there is no way to move the mobs with water currents from this spot. I think they will have to move on their own, the creepers. But that's why I placed a stair here. I don't know if this helps, but what I was thinking is that, yeah, the creepers will be there, they will be cramming here, and when I open this stair will sort of make them go to this direction with increased probability or something like that. But then they will enter this water current, and again another stair, and then they will end up here. For the auto-killing chamber, we have here this is the elevator that takes the mobs to the second story. They will flow through this water, and now I need to place a water bucket here. I don't know why this is why this is happening, guys, but when I open my inventory or a chest, you see that my mouse is right over here. I don't know why. Usually it needs to be in the center, right? This is super annoying. I don't know why this is happening. But anyways, we will have a water bucket here. More glass. And we will be killing them with lava. We will let the mobs to dip their heads in lava. Okay, so I need to close this, and that's why we are using slabs here, so they don't burn. Couple of more blocks here, and a lava bucket, like so. And then we can close this off. And place glass. So now the mobs will burn there. And I need to place a sign here. Yeah, the mobs will come here, then they will swim up, dip their heads into the lava, and the drops will fall right in this block. And that way I can grab the drops really quick and go down to the storage room. I changed the sign with a ladder just to decrease the probability of a mob falling into this room, into my head. So hopefully it works. Okay, let's open this so we can start testing things out. I need to have a sign there. Oops, oh no. Well, I'm in the system. Now how do I get out? Oh yes, here. It's so slow. They changed the water currents in Minecraft 1.4_01. And now the water currents are so strong. Oh boy, it's getting dark. Come on, dude. And will we have both of these doors open for the moment? I don't know why the levers have to be switched like that, but that's the only way I can have the both doors open, so yeah, I don't know. Okay, after testing things out, I noticed that there were a couple of things that were not working properly. First, there was a water current that pushed the mobs down. There was a downflow water current, and I solved that with these two signs, this one and that one. Second, it seems that the lava up there is burning some of the mob drops. Apparently, in this version, the mob drops spawn near the head, or at least in the middle of the mob. So sometimes they spawn and with an upward motion, and they burn. So we can fix that by just replacing the lava with water. So instead we are going to be drowning them. Okay, so these two were the easy ones. The harder ones are, first, it seems that the water currents are on for a lot of time. I think they need to be shorter, because right now the water currents are on for a long time and they are off just for a brief amount of time. So I guess mobs don't have enough time for spawning. So to solve that, we just need to extend this water flow a little bit, so the boat up there takes a little bit more time before opening the gate here, dispenser, the water dispenser. And for closing, it can be the same amount of time. So we just need to have it so the water currents are off for a longer period of time. Okay, now the boat that is responsible for turning on the water currents takes a longer path, and the mobs therefore have a slightly longer time to spawn. The next issue is all the way down below. So there was a water current missing here, and the mobs were getting stuck just before entering the elevator. The last issue is that mobs are taking damage. Yeah, only one block deep water doesn't prevent the mobs from taking damage. So I guess we will need to remove all these blocks below the water currents, so there is at least two deep water currents here. The problem here is that this is bedrock. So either we just leave the bedrock blocks like so and remove only the cobblestone, or we try to remove this bedrock. Well, I guess that trick for removing bedrock was removed somewhere around in the early versions of beta or maybe alpha, I don't know. But look at this, guys. Huge progress update. It's actually finished, at least in functionality. So here we have the spiders. There we have the creepers. I needed to change a lot of things. For example, the system that I had before for separating the creepers wasn't working. So what I needed to do is to make this setup where the creepers fall over there. Actually, the zombies and the skeletons also fall there, and they burn to death. And then I open the door to let the creepers into the dancing platform. The problem is that there is no way to push the creepers out of there. They need to move on their own, and I guess that will be a slow process. But anyways, the system is finally finished. That's the DJ booth where the skeletons will be shooting the creepers. This is the dancing platform. I will be standing here. Behind this white and black, sorry, yellow and black line is the safe area. When you step on this line, the skeletons will start shooting at you, and the red is obviously the danger zone. I want to place red wool there, but at the moment I don't have any red. So there's a hole in there, so when the records are spawned, they will end up here. This is the collection system for the records. That is the auto-killing chamber that I showed before. What else? Also, all the redstone is ready, guys. So for turning the mob farm on, I use this switch. This is the switch for the auto-killing chamber. Open the doors. This is to select the DJ skeleton. And this is for letting the creepers out, the choreography. So let's try to... Oh yeah, and behind here is all the wiring. It's a mess. I tried to record while doing all this redstone, but recording while building redstone is so difficult. But yeah, let me explain you pretty fast. So these are the switches. That one goes to turning the farm on. The second one is for opening the auto-killing chamber doors. The third one, this one, is for opening the door for the skeletons. And the last one, that one is for letting the creepers out of that door. Now I have installed, well, before that, I measured the time it takes for the sand dispenser to run off, and it takes about 16 minutes. So the farm can be run for 16 minutes at a time. Then you need to refill this dispenser. And as you know, all the sand will end up here. So I need to pick the sand before it despawns, otherwise I will need to replenish the sand by going mining again. So for that, let me turn the farm on. So that opens the gates for letting the boats open and close the flushing system. And I have installed some block nodes here that tell me where I need to come down here and pick the sand. You see? So I installed this clock, this feedback sheet register set to 4 minutes. So every 4 minutes the node blocks will activate, and that's a signal that I need to come back. I need to come down here and pick the sand before it despawns. I decided to set it for 4 minutes because, yeah, maybe I will hear the node blocks and for some reason I get distracted or something, and then the items will despawn. So that way it sounds, and I don't need to rush down here to get the items. I can spare some seconds before picking that sand. So yeah, this line comes from that panel, the switch, the main panel, goes down. This is what turns the clock on, and this line goes down here all the way back there to open the gates for the boats. So yeah, this is the line that comes from the bottom that turns the gates the gate on. Also, if you remember, this is a system that turns off the bolts, the water dispenser, the flushing system, when the sand runs out. But also here we have a line that goes all the way down here. That break this. Yeah, that will come here. This the line comes here, then here. We are again all the way to the bottom, and also turns off the clock. That way, if the sand runs out and we for some reason forgot to turn off the mob farm, the clock will stop running. And that way we can save some. Our world will not become laggy if we forget to turn off the farm. Also, when the node blocks activate, I need to come down here and pick the items. And I also need to step on this pressure plate for a couple of minutes. And that will also reset the clock. If we don't reset the clock, actually this feedback chip register has 10 modules. And 10 modules give up to 1024 different states. And if we don't reset the clock, the clock will cycle all the way to those 1024 states before activating again. And that is about 6 minutes and 84 something seconds, something like that. So we need to restart it to make it start from the beginning and measure 4 minutes almost exactly. Okay, now we are going to wait for some skeletons to come up and test the DJ booth and the recording system. I'm seeing that there are not many mobs down there, and that is because I need to lit up some caves that are in that area. From there to there, you can see there are still some mobs over there, but all the way from here to there, the caves are all lit up. So yeah, this is actually nothing is spawning down there. Let me check. Here they come. Yeah, I loaded the area. You know, we sometimes get that glitch, that bug where please DJs go to your DJ booth. Yeah, that one missed it, you see. Yeah, we get that bug where mobs stop spawning for some reason. 2 will be enough. Maybe 3? Yeah, 3 skeletons. So unloading the area and reloading again fixes the problem. So now we wait for a couple of creepers to show up and let's start the party. Apparently this line was a little bit too close. I need to add another block here. I surely need to keep placing torches all the way down there in the caves. But yeah, we can test it with just one skeleton, with one DJ. So yeah, here they can shoot me. They don't actually shoot me. And if I step here, they start shooting me. So let's test it. Let's open the gate for the choreography. And yeah, they will not move. Maybe I can encourage them to move by breaking this block, maybe? Hey, creepers, can you come here, please? Let's get out of there. Hey, stop jumping. Another skeleton. Oh. Yeah, maybe we can have 3. Oh, that one missed. Okay, but creepers, please. Whoa, 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 this one entered it. Okay, need to close that. How do I get... How do I kill... Okay, I need my bow. Now that I have arrows, I can make a bow, a useless bow. So, please, creepers. The party is about to start. Come on. Yeah, I need to figure out a way to get them out of there. Here comes a creeper. So let's dance. Yeah. Our fist record. Whoa. Whoa. Now, how am I going to kill those skeletons? I want to get my... No. Okay. Thank you for the show, guys. I want my record. Yeah, here it is. Nice. That's great. Yeah, those creepers are shy. I will need to find a way to get them out of there. But guys, I think it will be it for today. Sorry for the long wait. I know it has been a while. And I know I can't afford losing any more subscribers. I lost like 5 subscribers in this period of time. So, just to let you know that I'm back. I will try to get videos on schedule again. And for those who stayed, thank you very much. And see you in the next episode. Oh, before that, I noticed that my game is like flickering a bit. I don't know why. I hope that is not super annoying. My computer should be fast enough to prevent this. And also I want to tell you about... Well, this flickering wasn't happening in Minecraft 1.17, so it must be something with these versions of Minecraft. And also my voice. I have been tinkering with the settings, and I hope it's loud enough and it's clear enough. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about the video and the comments. So without any further ado, guys, see you in the next episode. Bye bye. Oh, that's the sign for picking up the sand.